Hello everybody, welcome back to more Wing It Reviews and Advance Wars. And this time we're going to Herp Forlorn, a Hope Forlorn versus Neko, friend of the stream. So this match I'm playing Rachel and Neko is playing Nell. Rachel gets +1 repairs on all her units on cities, but she does still have to pay for them, but she gets her units back in the fight a little faster. Her little power gives her a bit of luck damage. I think it's like 40, like 39 or something. It's not nearly as good as Nell's. But if you need to do a big war, it's not a terrible option. But her big thing is her missiles, her covering fire. The lovely, lovely covering fire. God, I love covering fire. I love hitting that button. Drops 3 missiles that do 3 damage to every missile area on the map, targeting infantry, HP, and value. So those things can be very nice or very easily baited. But Rachel is a fun unit. She's a fun commander. No, she's our luck-based CO. Day-to-day +0 to 19 luck. Get a double extra round of luck. So you do 2 points of damage extra, where she only do one. Her powers just give her more damage. Her superpower mainly gives her 99 luck, so she can just annihilate stuff with cheap units. But anyways, let's get on Hope Forlorn. Now, I believe this is me and Neko's second time playing this. No. So, this matchup was weird, because it took us a bit to play, because I play slow a lot of the time when I'm playing Advance Wars, because I'm just busy a lot of the time. So, we played this for a while, and then Neko streamed Reboot Camp, and we played in Hope Forlorn versus someone else, and then came back to this, she felt like she did weak. But still, I'm reviewing it because, it's just in my pile of review stuff. So, the usual kind of opener is going after the thing. It doesn't, the first one doesn't, you can put it here for closer or right here. It doesn't really matter. It's a who cares. First turns are kind of nothing too crazy to review right now. Going out, capturing. I need to honestly be more active in the Advance Wars Discord once I come back. I'm honestly playing on one of my, side games of the month I do for, fighting game stuff, just making it Advance Wars. To get a bunch of, live queue games in. Because those I won't really have to edit, they can just go up as is. Oh, tank, infantry. So they built a tank, I built a recon. I built this recon because it could just zoom over there and start doing some annoyance. And really, if we can strike down 4 infantry or just damage them, damage 5, you can do some damage. What do you mean wait? Oh boy. Yep, this is one of our first ones. I reviewed the match already where I got beat. You look away for a couple hours. Yep. And now we're on you. I review a meme game. I love that we get this music during this section of just wait a second. Just the pure confusion and panic. Yeah, I did Cryo's match as well, so there was a Cryo match in here as well if you want to let him know, but it will go up on YouTube as a normal VOD later. I still gotta do our Reboot Camp stuff. That will happen a little later. Anyways, initial attacks are going on. Initial stuff, just kind of moving on out. Let's see where things moving from here. Bunch of infantry on Neko's side makes sense. He's clearing back hey, what do you mean I'm on the screen? Oh no! Yeah, you're doing star tonight. I might make my raid target you. Probably will. You're the main person I go raid anyways. So I actually built an arty, and I remember this arty actually being super good. I actually did super well with this arty. So the captures are moving out. Neko's oh, now we're about similar spotting, never mind. I don't know why, I look at this side, on their side, ooh, I'm not on their side yet, I'm not in the active part of that. I'm no, you are, Jack Chucklehuts. You're just over here on this side of the thing, you're good. You don't have to rush in panic of oh no! Speaking of panicking, we're continuing the panicking song. Thank you, Galaxy. You got a lot of infantry moving out, double capturing up here just to get these spots a little faster. So I think what I end up doing is I want to try clogging this area real fast. I remember when I last won this match, I clogged this area pretty well. That's how I got my win. So we got a tank and infantry, not bad. The classic combination, nice meal. That's a nice meat and potatoes unit build. So we're already Recon got 5. It's already getting there. It's 1/8 paid off. See if this recon can pay itself off a lot more. And also does slow down the capture. So really, it's about 1,500 right now. That already delayed it by 1 turn. So the recon's quickly trying to build against its value if you look at it in a cosmic sort of way. They get attack kind of sucks. That's 400 more in their inventory. So for simplicity's sake, we're gonna say we're at about $2,000 on this recon. I'm probably overvaluing how much it's getting right now. $2,000 up, not up, but we're like $2,000 paid off. So we're getting to that profit soon, hopefully. See if that recon makes it. So they come here, shoot down one of my inventories, which makes sense. I don't got anything to defend it. They're just kind of out in the woodwork. But I do get one of them either way, so not too bad. So it's at least good to have them both rush out, because I think that tank I saw was in range, and I figured, like, hey, let's go both. But it was also kind of something like, you're here, you might as well try for both anyways. And it also made sense to move the tank, considering, hey, Artie's over here. So they got 2 recons down there on the south, and an anti-air preemptively, which is not bad. Because, again, anti-airs can do pretty decent wall busting. Anti-airs are pretty good at busting, but as a secondary thing, besides taking down air units, they can just, hey, do a ton of damage to infantry, which is really nice. Let's move this little squad up here. The squad is moving. My 4 HP guy back, make him as a miniature part of the wall, just kind of sitting there, doing some more damage to this. I can get shot by that. Actually, no, I can't get shot by that recon. So yeah, there we go. Now I'm definitely at $2,000 on that income. Probably a little more, so at least it's halfway paid off. The recon's kind of getting its stuff done. And because this delays again, we can actually put it at 3,000. So recon's about 3,000 down, 3,000 in damages on my opponent, which is pretty nice. At least if you want to. I don't know why I'm putting so much emphasis on this stupid recon right now. But I'm just like trying to think about like, see how much damage it got. I definitely at some point want to get like get that notebook extension thing working on Advance Wars to like write down like, hey, this unit here has gotten this much in value to see like what numbers they're doing. But I guess that's kind of thinking too much right now. Really, I need to continue working on my basics. My basics and fundamentals are weak, which is not good. Take another shot. My recon does 2,000, so we're at 3,000 something. My recon's really hurting, so I think it's time to retreat the recon. It got a free con. Let's get out of here. It's almost paid itself all the way off, so it's pretty decent right there. They got a nice little push coming here. Do they come into the middle, or do they go pressure this side? I think they go into the middle, but I don't remember. I'm not going to make that much funny. Are you kidding me, Neko? I've been yelling at myself all night. But I'll see you a little later. You'll probably end up being the right target if any of the people are sticking around and want to see Stardew after this. I don't know, this stream actually did pretty well. I think we're definitely going to have to do this again sooner rather than later. It did pretty decent. I just need to watch my language a little bit, which is something I need to improve on like normal day-to-day talking. If I'm not at work, I just immediately like, sailor, go. Don't care, no more filter, just bleh. Oh, I didn't get the luck roll on that. Lame. Capturing, moving out. Capturing that back city with the guy from all the way down here. From downtown, he made it. More captures, moving out. Artillery on the weak side. Not the worst option. Artillery, infantry, which isn't the worst. Saves up a little money for battlecopters later. We got a nice little wall going here. But my wall doesn't seem nearly as efficient as Neko's wall over there, so that's kind of concerning. Move the recon out a little bit. Still doing more damage to that recon. That recon's not able to do much left. It's at like, I want to say like 3,500-ish. That would be something cool for the replay viewers. You can click on and see how much damages it does, but that doesn't count for like some of the cosmic sorts of damages of like, oh, you delayed this capture by a turn, so therefore, hey, you did pretty good there. So it seems Neko's kind of splitting some of these forces up here and some of these down here. The recons are coming out here, getting their free con on everyone. Moving out, get captures. How's our income? I'm actually behind on income. Interesting. I didn't think I would be, but I'm about to catch. Well, I'm about to catch up next turn. Because like, yeah, 15, 16, that 17, yeah. We catch up next turn, which is not bad. So tank, infantry, not bad setup. Now 1 HP tank has to retreat. if they want to get it back into fighting position. But I come in for the snipe from downtown! It's a little risky, but it could be worse. And I can also just rebuild my mini wall over here, which is nice enough. The 1 HP recon attempted. That's silly, but whatever. Building a little bit of defense over here. But none of my capping infantry, which is kind of lame, but eh. I'm actually had an income of 18,000. Even better. So we got a nice little offensive right here, because, like, hey, this guy can't really do much. He can come swing at my artillery, that's fine, but I got infantry over here to come finish it off. That's a much better offense. Anti-air tank infantry, not bad lineup. Continuing capping. That 4 HP guy is pretty much dead as a doornail, which kind of sucks, which means probably my recon goes down too. Yeah, I think we're going to make this last game, honestly, because it's getting about that time I got to start getting out of here. And getting stuff ready for bed for my brother. So pretty even lineup, pretty much what I built, just kind of different location. Well, no, it's a relatively similar location. Yeah, the infantry and the tank were changed for swap positions. Okay. So we take down that capturing infantry, shoot down that infantry on the road. We're doing pretty good. Please don't overextend into that city right there, Winged. I mean, granted you can, but like it's gonna take a long time either way. So you might as well just wait, hold off, hold your position, keep the wall. Move my artillery down, build the medium tank for the defense for the weak side. Not bad option, because that gives a good defense from all these bigger units. Moving on out. Recon's moving out, because I'm getting out of here. I'm boot scooting boogieing out of here. You want after me, feel free, but you're going to get blasted back by this artillery over here. So artillery's covering it pretty well. It's a nice little buddy. Artillery likes lots of buddies. Artillery needs lots of friends. It's like Facebook. You want as many friends as possible. It's not a friendship. It's a competition. I have the most friends out of everyone. Infantry's moving around, taking some shots. There goes my infantry, but because I held, we're in a good spot. While I don't have the infantry to capture, still in a good spot. My artillery is going to get a nice, clean shot on that tank. And I got a tank right here to help deal with it. We got a recon out here to get its freak on if it needs to. So we can easily take down that tank, which I think, yeah, we move this 2 HP guy, blast, and we're in a good spot. So let's see what happens. They got a battlecopter coming out. I don't have any air units out yet, which is concerning. It's actually surprising it took it this long to build some air units. I guess it is day 11. I like it. That's a nice shot with that artillery. Which is kind of a bad move in airplay, but can't be too mad. A lot of the games take forever because I take forever to play a lot of the time. Figured, hey, that capture's delayed. Let's go after some new property. Get some fresh meat. So we combine. Well, not the worst. Yeah, I got the nice shot. We're doing just fine. This is a perfectly fine setup. Figure, hey, let's team up, get together, and then go after it. Because I will capture it a lot faster than just the 2 HP guy will. Nice little shot on that recon. Tank on tank. Killed the recon. My 1 HP recon is still alive. Please tell me I go heal it up. Yep, there we go. We start healing up. The recon's going to be back up in power, and then we're going to start doing some trouble with that. Some not great shots. These kind of suck. I'm still behind in income, which is kind of surprising, but I'm ahead in unit count. And unit value, which is good. And really, I'm about to tie up some of this income a little bit, get a little closer, close that gap a little bit. Units are moving out, they're backing up. Tank, helicopter, infantry, medium tank. I got my own battlecopter out now. We have an anti-air running around. At least I have 1, Neko has 2. Which is a little concerning, so we start going after it at the 2 HP, which isn't super great. Really, that 2 HP guy probably should have just chilled up here, but I guess I'm going to take a nice shot with my tank. Anti-air, because that unlocks a nice shot on this artillery, I think. If I go for it, or do I hold to try to capture? I'm curious to see what I do, because I don't remember. I just basically remember the end result from this game, and I remember that artillery doing really good. We're moving on out. Helicopter's coming. Just taking a nice blast, because that artillery can't make it. My regular tank's coming out there shooting. 7 HP tank. There's no real tank in the spot. Anti-airs can do damage, but they need a lot of anti-airs, or you need to already damage that tank a bunch for it to really start causing trouble. My medium tank's already out there ready to do some real damage. I'm putting a lot into my weak side, so now I need to slow down the weak side and go back to focusing on the strong side. This is a much better back and forth, I think. I did significantly better. Covering fire! Whoa! To see it. I love free damage. I didn't even notice the covering fire. Let's go! I love covering fire. Which slows down all our caps, does a lot of damage to it on the fields, really hurts our army a bunch, and also nerfs Lady Luck a fair amount. Now granted, these did get repaired up, but that's a ton of income she just lost right there for nothing. Which is pretty nice. Trying for some of these rolls, just that got a roll right there, that's pretty good, but didn't get a lot of the good rolls I think she was hoping for, which kind of sucks. Yeah, just nothing. You didn't get any good rolls, which that's just kind of, that happens now. Sometimes you just roll poorly. Blast them! So we're going out looking after someone's properties. Figure I'll combine in here and get this a little faster. Speed up some of this stuff, because like we're just kind of getting basic meat and potatoes, nothing really interesting going on. Because I think at this point, I have such a unit lead, it's crazy, and I'm about to close down on that income advantage that I got. Yeah, moving out of the way, get the medium tank in there to get rid of that anti-air. Just kind of coming in, taking care of these units. We're closing in on that little base down there. They did actually stop my cap. I was kind of surprised on that, but yeah, it's a 2 HP capper. I'm not too worried. It was more just kind of there just to do something with it. So I'm not too sad about it. Get a nice shot of my artillery, which kind of sucks. My artillery is getting a little bit of beating, but the artillery earned itself in plenty over, I'm pretty sure, over this match. So like, it's good. It got 2 shots off. It's got what? There's over 7, right? They start with 9. Yeah, this artillery did magnifique. Did fantastic. They built a bomber and triple infantry, so not bad. They got a nice, good air unit over there, so let's see what happens. Getting capturing, moving around, stealing stuff. Yeah, I also didn't completely overextend, which is really helpful. I didn't even think about or notice that, really. Thank you for pointing that out. Which is always good. That also shows a bit more improvements over these time. Shot. Figured I'd get the nice little free shot with the artillery. And get some charge by attacking it, really. That's a stupid cap, but whatever. I think it was just throwing away units because at this point I have such a lead, but that isn't... I shouldn't sit on my lead too cocky because you can lose it if you're not paying enough attention. Yeah, we're just kind of closing in on that middle base, on that HQ down there. Now, anti-air does get to shoot down my helicopter, but that's about a star a charge. I like that. Yeah, that did stop my cap on the comm tower, but eh. But I suppose if she loses that comm tower, she's not in a good spot at all. But I am stealing some for income next turn, which means, hey, our income's actually tied, so I'm about to take an income advantage, too. Yeah, this pretty much is just rolling over at this point. Just kind of, yep, just finish off all these little units. Covering fire twice! Let's see where the second one lands. Ooh, that's all our infantry, so our cap game just immediately got nerfed there. I don't remember what our day limit was if we had one. But yeah, that capture game is just gone now. it whacked your bomber a little bit, which isn't the worst. I won't call it amazing, but it did whack your bomber. Hey, that recon did more damage. I think the recon's probably paid for itself in as well. Bomber's moving out there. Yep, we're doing pretty good. We got anti-airs on anti-air. Has this been the same friggin' song this whole time? I'm so sick of that do nonsense. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want... Just give me something. Sure, good enough, whatever. Ah! Units are moving out. Shield a tank and a mech. And Neko resigned. Fair enough. I don't blame her for that one. Alright, actually, never mind. I got 25,000. I'm doing pretty fine. That wasn't a bad game. I definitely saw some actual good plays for me there. It was at least nice to have a win to go out on. Even though I knew it was going to be a win. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode of the Advance Wars reviews. Some of these won't be recorded live, though, but a fair amount will be. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.